Everyone. Today I'm going to read the fifth chapter of my novel Farishta. So here we are. I just passed only 1 year working as a guide, and Pervez Musharaf implemented martial law and derailed democracy. My grandfather used to say that in a country where a person like Nawaz Sharif can become prime minister, you can expect anything there. People say that Azhar was the one who brought Nawaz Sharif in politics. But these two brothers kicked him out from politics. Nearly everyone knows that to enter in politics, Nawaz Sharif gave 10 million rupees gift to Ziaul Haq's daughter Zain Zia. For my grandfather, Sharif Bradrans were like Bolu Bradrans, Sabri Bradrans. When Musharaf dissolved Nawaz Sharif's government, the date was 12th October. The Kargil war was happened in the month of July. People think that Kargil war has some relation with this martial law. When he expelled him, Pakistan television transmission was closed for 5 hours. Corps commander of Rawalpindi took action, and an army major took the control of Rawalpindi Islamabad TV station within no time. Time was passing like this, and suicide bombing started in Pakistan. In Pakistan, winter season is off season for tourism. I took 1 month's holidays from my company where I was working as a tourist guide, took visit visa of France and came to Paris. While I was working as a tourist guide, I got good relations with tourists. Therefore, when I came to France, I got complimentary transport, service, and some other advantages, which were more than enough. If you are in Europe and you have these kinds of facilities, then what else you need? In France, I stayed in Paris for 1 month and had good time. I visited nearly every place in Ile-de-France. I had visa for 1 month, so after staying 1 month, I came back to Pakistan. As I came home, nearly everyone said, "Why you came back? You should have stayed in Paris." How should I have explained to them that I didn't need to stay there? I went there just for seeing Paris, and after completing visit I came home. When I came home, you know what was the first question my grandfather asked? Beta, have you been to Pigalle? He asked me other questions as well. Again I started going to my tourist company, but as Musharaf reign started, our company's business started decreasing. Most of the foreign tourist companies believe the countries that have dictatorship, they are not good for tourism and for tourists as well. So like this, few workers of our tourist company resigned and started their own small company. There were not many tourists, so our company started creating problems for us, and which meant you should leave the company, otherwise we will fire you. I was not doing tourist guide job because of money. Instead, I was doing this job to have some knowledge that you cannot learn from books, from school, college, and university. It was very true that during guiding I learned so many things which are not in college, university syllabus, like knowing about culture, civilization, art, history, anthropology, and much more. Year 2000 came and I didn't know that what should I do. After thinking a lot, I thought I should go to Europe once again. I would like to tell you one thing, that financially I was very strong. I never used my salary for visiting other countries. My grandfather used to finance all my foreign tours. On the other hand, I owned a lot of property. If I start telling you how much property, it will be useless. This time I thought I should visit Italy. When I was in Pakistan, my colleague Noman Khan told me that he has cousin in Italy. His name is Nyai Khan. He told me that his cousin lives close to Florence. There is a small city called Arezzo. He gave me his phone number and his address as well. Therefore, I came to Italy. For my stay in Italy and for sightseeing tour, the director of Grandi Viaggi arranged everything. I stayed in Milan for a few days. Then I went to Venice and Rome. I saw Pisa Tower, Cathedral of Florence, and lastly I came to Arezzo and stayed with Noman Khan's cousin Yaish Khan, and then came back to Pakistan. When 2001 started, the company for whom I was working, they told me that they do not need me anymore. I felt very bad, but God has given me a lot. I never needed this job. There was no financial problem. During this period, my colleagues who started their own company, they offered me job as a European tour manager, and I accepted their offer. I worked with them for 5 months as a marketing manager. Then in the month of August, being marketing manager of my company, I came to visit France, Germany and Italy. I got business from some companies and they treated me very nicely. When I told my colleagues that I got some business from Europe as well, they were happy to see me. After hearing this, they were very happy because our company's main business was with Japan. Our company was the first company who got business from Europe because our company was a very small and European companies used to give business to big companies of Pakistan. If I say they had monopoly, then I will not be wrong. Like before, I was working for some big company, and due to Pakistan's political situation, they lost many clients. That is why they fired me. After doing everything, I booked my return ticket on 15th of September 2001. Now I had only 1 week, so I thought I should go to Arezzo and see Noman Khan's cousin Aish Khan. I went to see him, and he was very glad to see me once again. It was Tuesday, and date was 11th of September 2001. In the month of September, the weather is very nice in Italy. It's neither cold nor hot, mild weather. If sky is clear, then weather is very nice during the daytime. And in the evening, especially in the night time, it is bit nippy. Nevertheless, today weather was nice. It was sunny day. The sun rays were piercing the skin. I finished my breakfast and switched on TV. Nyash went to work early in the morning, so I was alone at home. The people who was sharing this house with Nyash, they went to their jobs early as well. I didn't realize what time it was. Suddenly they showed a bulletin on TV. The terrorist attacked Twin Towers in America. These towers are in New York and they are famous as World Trade Center as well. Terrorists hit first tower with aeroplane, then after a while they hit second tower as well. In fact, there are 7 buildings in World Trade Center, but these towers were the highest and they named them Twin Towers. They said on TV, Alqaida is behind all this. Usama bin Laden is the main person who organized this. As they showed on TV that Al-Qaeda did this. Whoever seen and heard this, they came to know who did this, which group was involved, but nobody knew that truth. What was the real story? International media blamed Muslims for this. Muslims all around the world started behaving very strangely, and they made them realize that they are the culprit. It means they accepted it. They are terrorists. Therefore, Muslim all around the world divided into 2 groups. One group was saying whether whatever happened in America is very good. Other group was against all this. When Nyash came home, he was frightened. He asked me if I am upset or not. I told him that I do not know the facts about this news. Therefore, I'm not scared. On the other hand, I do not accept what media is saying. They are telling us what they're supposed to tell us, what they are bound to tell us. Therefore, I am not scared at all. On 11th of September, all Italian secret agencies came in full action for entire Islamic world. 11th of September 2001 was very difficult day for me as well, and the next day was another tragic day of my life. For me, this tragedy was more than 9/11. I received a phone call from Pakistan that I lost my grandfather. Thank you. Watch my video, like my video, subscribe my channel. I hope you will like the 5th episode, and soon I will record the 6th episode. Thank you very much.